I'm just going to start out with John 3:16. For God so loved the world that he sent his one and only Son, that whoever believes in him should not perish, but have everlasting life. I'm just going to elaborate on that verse a little bit. Basically, God looked down at his creation and saw that we needed help, saw the pain and the brokenness. But he also saw the separation, and that separation is called sin. And in order to bridge that gap, he sent his one and only Son, Jesus, to die for us, to pay that price, to build a bridge so that we, his creation, could live with our Creator in heaven. So that's what he did. He sent his one and only Son, which that's crazy in and of itself. I would never send my child to die. But that just speaks of his profound love for us. So, fast forward, he sends his Son, he dies a horrendous death on the cross. But because of his death, because of the blood that was spilled, we all, if we choose to accept the gift that God has extended to us, the gift of the cross, the gift of Christ's death, if we choose to accept that, if we choose to believe, we now have a paved road. That bridge is covered. That bridge is gapped. Or that gap is bridged. You know, the cool thing about God is that I feel like I learn something new every day. But, you know, my main takeaway, my main thing that I'm just so excited to share with other people is the hope that Jesus has brought into my life. You know, with the relationship with him, I can look forward into my future and know that I have a purpose and that my life has meaning and that I'm never truly alone. And so if I do get the opportunity to lead a life group, I would be so thrilled to be able to pour that message into other people, to be able to look at, you know, my group and say, you know what, whatever you're going through right now, whatever pain and brokenness you are feeling, there's hope, there's a better way, and that's with Jesus. And I feel like that message is so powerful and so beautiful. You know, that's where my heart is. That's my main. That's the thing that really gets me going. That's what makes me happy. That's what gets me passionate. The life leader position brings so much value to the community of God. Like, it provides a very real and very knowing place for people just to go and share their stories and grow in Christ together. It brings a place where you can, you know, share your burdens, share your trials, and get good advice of how to deal with that. It also just makes the Bible come alive to people who necessarily haven't ever had to hear it before. It helps you to grow in your faith. There's people to walk beside you in this thing that we call life. And in my life, that's exactly what happened. This year, I entered into a group of total strangers. And I came out all just knowing each other and laughing. And I came out with a strong understanding of what my faith means to me.